save time, okay? I don't want to climb uphill. It's much more comfortable to go downhill in the streets of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is very, very curvy. It's an old city, like Turkey if you've been, you know, the bazaar. So we walk as a group. I'm walking in the front. Ma'am, everybody knows you, right? Raise your hand. The name is Anika. Anika is going to be at the back. Only when I see you, you know, I'm going to take the turns to make sure that I'm not losing you. In and between the group, so we make sure that everybody's together. I'm walking with a tennis racket. You have a tennis racket all the time. And let's check up the whispering. You all have whispering? Please open it. On channel 1. Ah, the first group. My dear friends, the valleys that we're using right now, onto your right hand side, happens to be the Valley of the Cross. 2,000 years ago, this is the place that they took Jesus' olive tree and made the cross. We have the location of the valley, we have the location of where the tree used to be, and in a minute you're going to see a monastery from the 7th century telling you the story of the location. At your right hand side you can see the Supreme Court of Israel. Right now it's Saturday today, so nobody is working in Jerusalem, and you can see that it's very, very no traffic. Tomorrow I can promise you that the way to Jerusalem, in my opinion, will be about 3 hours, not as we did right now. And right now at your right hand side you can see the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, okay? Straight ahead the Monastery of the Cross. We will take a turn to the left. And you will see it on your right hand side, okay? Right now. And we're now entering an area called Rehavia. The parliament is at your right hand side with the flag, 120 parliament members. We have elections coming up soon in like 80 days, so the preparation begins. And we're going to cross the neighborhood where the Prime Minister of Israel is official residence. We'll pass near his house, Benjamin Netanyahu. And the Prime Minister has to live near the parliament because on the Saturday, if something happens and there's a May Day meeting, he cannot drive to the parliament. He has to walk to the parliament. So his official residence is in the next alley. So the Prime Minister's house is right now at your right hand side. More than that, guys, pay attention to the heavy guard. Okay, so we passed it. It's inside the compound over there. And the road that we're using right now used to be the border between Israel and Jordan, 1948-1967. Okay? In a minute at your right hand side, you're going to see the American embassy. Only this year, Mr. Trump decided to bring the embassy up to Jerusalem. And the reason that we don't have all the embassies in Jerusalem so far is because that in 1948, Jerusalem fell to the hands of the Jordanians. And we liberated Jerusalem only in 1967. And because of that, since Jerusalem was liberated by us in a war, the UN didn't decide or decided not to accept Jerusalem as the capital, the official capital of Israel. But honestly, we really don't need his approval for a city that is important for us from King David's times. Happens to be 986 BC. So for us, Jerusalem is important for 3,000 years. At your right hand side in a minute, we're going to see the big flag, the American flag. I can see the cars with the white plates. And right here at your 3 o'clock, at your right hand side, the American consul that now functions as an embassy because the ambassador moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, but it will take him a bit longer to build up a new embassy with all the security needs and all the communication and everything that a proper embassy needs. At your right hand side, the Waldorf Astoria, a new hotel that is based upon the previous Waldorf Astoria hotel that was here in the past. And straight ahead, a minute or two, we're going to leave the bus. Please, please, please take everything that you need because we're going to see the bus only at the end of the day.
Bilhin pagkaon.